Now you have a couple things you can do with this one. You can ignore her request to take the Artorias' soul so that you can use it to make his weapon, or you can give her the weapon and she'll give you her weapons, or you can just kill her and take her weapons and her armor. And I'll figure out what to do with that later. But you definitely want her weapons. Both, if I remember correctly, both have bleed stats. I think. At least the Gold Tracer does. It's a really good one. And the other one has a poison. Maybe it's just poison on one and bleed on the other, but they're pretty good weapons. And that crest key we got, go ahead and use that to open this. Go ahead and talk to this guy.
A visitor, have we? Thou must be the one who freed Artorias. An old friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact. And here I am, retired and blind. Of little help to thee, I'm afraid.
Here you can buy Titanite shards, large Titanite shards, and green Titanite shards. Has great arrows. They're not bad. I think they're cheaper than the other ones. And then the carvings.
Farewell, lead thy.
So since I don't have, so I'm not planning on using a intellect-based weapons, which is what the Artorias sword needs. I'm just gonna go ahead and trade his soul to her.
You, the soul of the man who fell on this spot? He was a dear friend. I wish to pay proper respect with that soul. Would you be willing to part with it?
I'll go ahead and say yes.
Thank you.
Just keep in mind, you say that, and you're not going to be able to get the Artorias sword.
I no longer need it. May the Lord
But you do get
guide
these,
thee.
which we will use primarily in Izalith. Alright, so what we're going to do at this point, this will be cut from the YouTube video, is we're going to farm for 20 humanities. We've got, I think it's 20, I hope it's not 30. 3. Yeah, relatively easy to farm here. Already got 3. Gonna take this time to check things out too. Now the ones you want to watch out for are obviously the big ones because they'll do a lot of damage, but also the smallest ones because they are very quick and they'll run up all over you. Here we got the Black Flame. It's like a slightly weaker version of the Combustion, or the Great Combustion, but still a good alternative, especially when you get into the Tome of Giants. this one. Alright. Okay, after one run around this area, we've already got, including the two that are on my counter, we got 16. So if it might be 30 that you need for the Covenant, and if so, we're already halfway there. This is back to the part where we need to save Solaire. So in order to do this, we need 30 humanities. Go ahead and offer her 30. Get the Chaos Storm Pyromancy. And now let's head. And back to here. Sarah Capra Demon Friend. Another benefit to this shield is that attacks will literally bounce off. Allows you an opening to kill them. But I'm going to go ahead and switch to a parryable shield. Or parrying shield, I should say. Go forward just a bit. Till... There we go. Our second fight against Kark. Try not to fall off the edge. They get his sword and a good amount of runes, or not runes, souls. Now, the reason why we needed the arrows is because I'm gonna walk closely, just close enough. There we go. That worm pops out, and he hovers right above the bonfire, which means I can't activate that, so I'm gonna have to go. There we go. He's dead. go ahead, roll on down. And just for the heck of it, see if we can reinforce that golden tracer. Well, got to check the stats. Alright, I need 25. That's fine. I'll just use the halberd. But yeah, bleed damage is going to be the best thing you can use against demons, except these demons. They don't bleed. But the forest demon that's going to be popping up in front of us soon does bleed. One downside is that even though this shield will tank their attacks, it knocks you back pretty far, which is enough for him to get another attack in. So it's hard to counter. That guy does not stay permadead. So, yeah, you can fight him, but you run the risk of him attacking your, spitting acid at you and rendering your armor and weapons very badly damaged. If I remember correctly, that item's just a soul, so not really worth it. But here we are. So this is always open. Got these little maggots that have a rare chance of dropping sunlight metals. So if you need to farm sunlight metals, this is the best place to go. It's very hard. Or easy, apparently. But yeah, after giving 30 humanities to the Daughter of Chaos, go ahead and touch this door, and the path is open. And you're gonna go ahead and commit bug genocide and kill all these bugs. Because one of them is a particularly bad one. Now I'll just keep hitting the wall, that's fine. Yeah, this one. That's the one that'll attach itself to Solaire's head if given the chance. And we're gonna be selfish and not let that happen. Because we like Solaire. So yeah, once you do that, and if you want, and this is if you want to save Solaire and you don't care about his armor set, you're free to explore all of Izalith. You can also, this leads to a secret path so that I can literally just walk down this bridge, get past that demon, take a left, then some rights, and then I'm already at the boss. I don't have to go through any other part of this place. Which I may or may not do. I'll just see how I feel once I get back to this place. But there are some fights I need to take care of. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and head back. Gonna go and spend some souls on some twinkling titanite. So I want to get a bunch of those so that when I do get the dark ray set, I can just immediately level that up, because that's going to be, aside from against Seath, that's going to be a primary armor set for the rest of the game. Oh, and for those going for the Dark Wraith way and start getting too many items, one, you can't sell to anyone unless it's ramped. You can't sell any of your weapons or shields. If you find your inventory is too full and you don't want to just put it in the storage box, where it's hard to determine which one's in the storage box and which one isn't, you can just drop them. Most people, that's kind of a no-brainer, but for me, I didn't think of that until much later. It makes things a lot easier, because especially when you're farming this area, you'll find you get a lot of bloated heads in your inventory. That just takes up a lot of space. So let's see. The sunlight mag is a hat or helmet. There we go. So it did the job. We open up this chest. We got the silver pendant, so we are ready for the boss fight. Where'd you come from? First, before anything's done, I want to go use my souls just in case if I do die. It is hard to get those back in this fight. If you die, I gotta take my buddy with me. Who says can't make new friends in Dark Souls? I'll get a few of these.
Farewell, you lead